I'm Bishaten, and I want to know what is that?
Elgado.
Elgado? I want to go to Elgado.
Elgado.
Yes, I know you just said it was Elgado.
Elgado.
Stop just saying Elgado!
Hello, my fellow hunters of Sunbreak waiting. We have then today some incredibly exciting news, and that news is twofold. Number one, we are getting Subspecies back in Sunbreak. And secondly, the first of those new subspecies is a Bishaten subspecies. And that's really, really cool. He, and let's be honest, every Rise monster deserves one because there is still so much potential to be explored there. Now you may be wondering, whoa, what are you talking about? Did I miss a trailer? What's going on here as you frantically search YouTube? No, what we have is a, well, this.
Ha! Bishaten, hello, but not the one you know. No, I'm a new fellow. Whoa, let's go.
And look, before you go, that's not, what do you, did you do? That's like a paint drawing, buddy. Yeah, it may seem confusing initially, but if you cast your mind back to base Rise and the build-up, they teased this image, this doodle, this little obscure drawing courtesy of our quest maiden. And this, as they confirmed, officially told us, was the teaser, the one that implied that was made for Bishaten. So if this is the official Bishaten teaser, well then obviously this, I mean, it's Bishaten but in a different form. Like, there's no two ways about it. We factually know this is Bishaten, they've told us, so how can this be anything other than Bishaten subspecies? Or it could be variant, could be deviant, could be apex, could be another version, but what is certain, what is nigh essentially fact, is we're getting another go at Bishaten in a new form in Sunbreak. And that, well, is lovely. So this, along with the two new confirmed Sunbreak NPCs that we have just got voice DLC for, and I'll be honest with you, these two, well, you know, cool knights of Great Sword and Hunting Horn, remind me a little bit too much of me and Cotton. And I don't think that the Great Sword person's basically just me, but then again,
you need to learn your place. I am the King of Hunters!
You guys seem to disagree. What the hell, guys? Clearly you're all wrong! I know, I just need to ask the person who knows me best. Honey!
No, I think they have a point.
What the hell? They are two knights that Rondine knows, and they are glorious, valorous hunters, and we'll be meeting them in Sunbreak. So that's really cool to get this little early preview of some of the characters that we'll actually be interacting with. In any case, back to Bishaten and his upcoming new form. The question is, what will it be? Can we have any kind of indication here? Well, we know that regular Bishaten is based on a Tengu. So obviously the subspecies, you're going to want to base it on something stronger. You don't just want to do Tengu round 2, you want to upgrade it, right? And it just so happens there essentially is just an upgraded Tengu. The Daitengu. This is a much more powerful, older, wiser version of the Tengu demon that is actually a little bit more, well, in control of itself. It will actually help humans if they're worthy enough and isn't just, you know, full demon. They have massive, sprawling feathered wings, so perhaps this Bishaten could have more of an emphasis on his actual little wing sticky out bits and wing arms. That would be quite cool. I imagine he'll still throw things at us, but perhaps that would also be just, you know, fruit again, but relevant to the region of Elgado. And interestingly enough, the Daitengu are said to live solitary lives on remote mountain tops, and what we know of the Elgado surrounding area is that it is, well, mountainous with said mountaintops stops for these more powerful yet more reclusive Bishaten / Daitengu to call home. They can cause full-on natural disasters and catastrophes, they're savage and unpredictable, yet they do have that intelligence, that wisdom that they like to impart occasionally on a few lucky humans. And admittedly, that could translate as an enhanced version of the moment when you knock Bishaten over, his fruit goes everywhere, you can pick it up and then hurl it back in him. Maybe upgraded Bishaten here actually has something akin to that. And it's the sheer rarity and solitarily powerful nature of the Daitengu that makes me think that this might actually broach into variant territory, maybe even an Apex Bishaten territory if they give us new Apexes that aren't deviant bound, but variant or rare species I could definitely see. In fact, rare species I think might actually make the most sense if it is indeed going to be based on Super Tengu, the Daitengu. This would be awesome because a rare species is just a subspecies, so we're still getting subspecies back, but it has been way too long since we have gotten a rare species, and getting one of a new Rise monster would be absolutely glorious in this long-shrouded, reclusive land that the rest of the Monster Hunter world doesn't really interact with. It would be a perfect place to actually find it. And one of the more interesting things to note is supposedly the Tengu King, who is a Daitengu, has been known to be a master swordsman. So how that could operate in the form of a Bishaten is incredibly interesting. Hell, just imagining him plucking, like, bits of bamboo sticks and swapping? What is swapping? I wanted slapping and slashing, and now he's gonna swap. Oh, he's slapping me! I'm gonna continue with my point rapidly now. And I imagine him picking up plants and using them as, like, makeshift swords could be a lot of fun. Maybe he just, like, gnaws down again a bamboo. I don't know why I keep going with bamboo. There probably isn't even bamboo in Elgado, but you get the kind of gist, and quickly sharpens off a bit of wood, and then we're off. That would be definitely interesting, and with a creature like Bishaten, you just have that potential, because he is a clever primate, because he does use things to his advantage, like the fruit. You can essentially give any other version of Bishaten, oh yeah, these guys know how to use this, and make this really unique and interesting, and I have no doubt that's exactly what it will be. This seems very much like an open and shut case without too much to speculate on here. It just is a version of Bishaten, whether sub-rare or variant we don't know, but all three work, and I think rare works the best. We know that base Bishaten's based on a Tengu, so his more powerful form based on the more powerful Tengu Daitengu, and we know what a Daitengu does and how that could translate to a upgraded Bishaten moveset. So really, this is quite a safe little tease, but it's also an incredibly fun one to be able to talk about, and I for one am incredibly excited to eventually see this guy and then of course hunt him too. So, how are you guys feeling? What would you like your Mega Bishaten to do? Let me know down below. I would love to get to the conversation, the theory talk going. Like if you enjoyed this, subscribe for more, and until we meet again, a goodbye.
Josh, Cotton, and Hollow with the videos, dropping the humor like a hammer on your tippy toes, bringing entertainment on a daily arrangement to take our insanity and turn it into entertainment. Yes, I said entertainment twice, to reiterate that it is nice to look into your faces on a mostly daily basis when you let us in your homes to make the whole world a stage. Goodbye.